Welcome back to the channel. My name is Juke Jams. This is a channel where I take your favorite tracks and I react them for the first time. Today we're going to continue catching up on some things I've missed on the last 2 months or so. This is Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars' Die With A Smile, the official music video. At this day right now, it's at 176,191,447 views. That's kind of insane, but what else can you expect from two insanely huge superstars? Bruno Mars, I haven't heard anything from him for a long time now. I feel like since he had that collab with Anderson .Paak. Other than that, he used to put out seemed like a lot of songs here and there, or at least collaborations. But so yeah, it's kind of cool to see that we got two big superstars collaborating today, and I'm excited to see if it's any good. Hey,
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be
okay.
next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while.
Oh, it's good to hear Bruno's voice again. He's one of my favorite voices of all time. I think, like male-wise at least. I've always been enamored by like the tones he can hit. He's very reminiscent of like Michael Jackson in terms of the tone and the soul in their voice and stuff like that. He's also a fantastic performer too, so it's just cool to have him back into the mix and have him making new music. I hope this is the start of something, but sounds fantastic. It's a beautiful song, by the way. Great love song. Here we go. Oh, let's go back a little bit. I like that drum. Their voices complement each other very, very well. Lady Gaga always killing with the looks too. She's been doing that for such a long time now. And also, I just want to say, she gets like unnecessary hate from time to time from detractors and just bad actors about her vocals. She's a phenomenal singer, phenomenal vocalist, and I haven't seen Joker 2 yet, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that they kind of made that movie just to display how much of a talent she is. So kind of excited to still see the with the bad reviews, but yeah, they sound really cool together. I think their tones complement each other perfectly. And this seems like a classic. I see why it has 176 million views.
Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending,
it feels like a classic pop song. Yeah, it's like a classic power ballad pop power ballad. Again, they sound fantastic. It sounds so good. It's so great to have Bruno Mars back. That bellowing voice he has where he can just wail. Oh, it's so cool.
I wanna hold you just for a while.
Gaga.
And time with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Right next to you. Next to you. Right next to you.
Bruno. Ooh, let's get up and dance with her.
If the world was ending,
Take us home, guys.
I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through.
Okay, did they record this session here live, the song live during this video? Because I feel you can even tell with the recording that she's singing with that cigarette between her lips. And that's such a Gaga thing to do. Like, I can just think of that old performance. It's been so long ago where she came out as like the man. I forget his name. You guys leave the name in the comments. It's hilarious every time I hear it. It's such a funny and iconic performance. But I think of those things. She's always playing the cool cigarette smoker with these kind of performances. But I mean, what can you say? These guys are just like top professionals. They're so damn good.
I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
I just like that sweet little strumming too. It's simple.
I wanna be next to you.
Yeah, I feel like it had this like sweet just strum to it a lot of times, and then you go into the big power ballad with both their vocals combining together and making that sweet symphony of just beautiful melody and a great combination of two absolute superstars. Sorry, I was probably screaming with those headphones on, but I mean, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, there's not much you can say besides just like how legendary their careers are and just how badly we needed this performance here. This is a really good song. I don't know if it's like it feels like maybe familiar, like I've heard it before. But yeah, it's nothing like too far out there with originality or anything like that. It's like you want to be next to you, I want to be in love with you, you're the one for me. Type of thing like that. Just like two of the best vocalists in the game right now. Bruno Mars, it's so I'm so happy to have him back because again, like some of the albums he's put out, some of the work he's put out, especially with Anderson .Paak, like it's just magic. And then Lady Gaga, like I just love the fact that she's always just unapologetically herself. She has such a unique sense of style all the time. She's always so cool. She can make smoking cigarettes look cool, even though that hasn't been cool in a long time. But I mean, just the way she performs everything is so like classic and like professional and just so out there at times and fun and smart and beautiful. So there's just a lot to it, and I've been wanting to unpack more of Lady Gaga's music. 'Cause I know the hits, you know. I don't know the deep cuts. I haven't listened to her albums all the way through, but I've always been a fan of hers. It's common to a lot of these pop stars that I'm kind of going through here. Is like I know their songs, I know their hits, I know that I like them, I know that they're talented, but for whatever reason, I was always distracted by other music that I was into, and I never listened to the albums all the way through, and really appreciated the artist for, their true talent, because putting the album together, it's really special when you can tell a story and things like that. And I've heard through the grapevine that Lady Gaga has some very great substance to her album, so I think that is something I'd love to jump into, and why not? That's the whole point of this. I'm trying to expand my taste. I'm trying to learn more about these artists and kind of just get a pulse on things.